evening, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Oh, I'm your host, Tom Bruno. Thank you for joining us, as always, on this lovely, lovely Wednesday. I'm lying. It's fucking snowing. It's disgraceful. It's hideous. Nobody wants to fucking live through this weather. But guess what? We live another day, so we're here. We're going to bring you some entertainment. First that I'm going to bring out is a guy I've known the longest, and by longest, I mean, you know, as long as he's been coming to my mouth. Mr. Alex Whiteley.
Oh, yeah. I'm here to party, bitches. Let's do this. Wow! Yes.
Are you trying to, like, match my enthusiasm?
Oh, that could never be a possibility, Mr. Bruno. Of course you know this. Of course you know this.
I'm like a gay lover in a bathhouse. You just can't match this enthusiasm.
We don't label things, man. It's 2021. We don't label things anymore.
I'm labeling it so I can make it a comparison. But you know what? Enough about our gay love for one another. Let's bring out another one of our friends. He is 6 foot tall. He is best friends with a cartoon dog, and they solve mysteries in a van. Mr. Tom Stevens.
Raggy? Uh-oh! Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Wednesday night. It's Wednesday Night Live. Sorry.
Yeah, I like that.
Is there some gay love going on here? Because why am I not involved?
I mean, it's not like it's not an open invite. You act like it's not like, hey, it's on the table. Much like dinner, penis is on the table. And that's something, I think Jesus said that. Speaking of Jesus, we have a guy that looks just like Jesus if he was born in Mexico. Welcome, David Arabe.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I'm here to tone it down a bit. I'll just be like, here, settle down.
Yeah,
you are actually dressed like Jesus today. You got the open white T-shirt, you got the long hair, the beard. I think you actually, in fact, I've never seen you and Jesus in the same room together.
Good thing. I would have made healthcare free for everybody a long time ago, though. Just saying.
Just can't catch sand with your hands. That's all.
What's the green bow on your chest?
Oh, this is actually a little ribbon. So I don't bring it down, but this month is also Bile Duct Cancer Awareness Month, and my cousin is actually battling through it right now. So.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kind of I know I didn't want to bring it down, but still, family, we all have the ribbons, and we kind of want to show my support for her, and I hope she makes it through because it's a pretty fucking tough cancer.
I am so glad I did not make my joke about gonorrhea. I'm just saying, like, there was one loaded right in the barrel, and then you're like, no, Tom, I have real shit going in my life. It's not all fun and games, you fucking piece of shit.
Let's hear it, though. Let's hear it. I'm sure she won't mind.
No, it's fine. I didn't really have it. Anyways, hey, guys, it's Wednesday night. We're all here. Isn't that fucking cool?
It is.
As always,
great.
Yeah.
Before we get into the show, there's something me and TS have been talking about doing. We're going to do it on the Bazaar, but I think there's been like a nationwide clap that's been done today in honour of the great and powerful Sir Captain Tom, who passed away a couple of days ago. And that you guys in America won't know who we're talking about, but Damo, who I see is in the chat, and TS, and everybody in the UK will know who Captain Tom is. Excuse me, he was like 99 years old, 100 years old?
100, yeah, 100.
100 years old, and during COVID, at the beginning of lockdown, he said, very sweetly said he was going to do 100 laps of his garden to raise money for the NHS. This guy, I think he raised something like $26 million, pounds, sorry, 26 million pounds. 25 million.
35 million.
35 million.
25 or 35?
35.
35.
So, 65.
This is $500.
It's the sweetest thing ever, though, right? Because anybody could do 100 laps of the garden, but this guy, he's with a walking stick, he's 100 years old, and people are like, just fucking go, Tom. Everyone was cheering him on. He raised all that money. Did he get an MBE or did he get knighted? He got knighted, Sir Tom, yeah. Sir Tom, he got knighted and everything. It was amazing.
So you're saying if I run a marathon, I can be knighted?
I think it's because he was in the army and he was of the age he was as well, and he walked around his entire garden.
I volunteered at the Salvation Army before. I don't see what the diff is.
Hey, so this guy, he fought in World War II? He killed Nazis? What's up? What's his deal?
I watch television about Nazis all the time, David. I'm very knowledgeable.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tom, you come to us come to us in 70 years, and we'll see how you're feeling then. All right?
Well, they're really going to knight you then.
Yeah. You got to survive that long first. But no, what we were going to do is for 10 seconds, we're going to applause and get people to throw up likes in the comments and stuff. Are we going to do this? 5 seconds. 5 seconds of just applauding. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Woo! Yes. Yes. Encore. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. So Tom, we love you. Rest in peace. I
just want to say one thing. Every time I see David with that aircon on his hair going back, I just want to sing the Titanic song. Near, far, wherever you are. It's just every time we do it. Yeah, there you go.
I want to be in front, and then I want to feel your beard like on my neck.
Yeah, and you can put your arms out. You know,
yeah.
I'll hold on to you.
I hate that movie so much. So last time I watched that movie, I was fucking detoxing on drugs really bad, and I never cried so hard at a movie in my entire life. I was just like, the fucking mom and the baby froze to death.
What psychedelics were you coming down on?
Yeah, I don't want to bring down the room. Just drugs, you know. It wasn't my best years. Fucking shit happens.
Just things and stuff.
Yeah.
I was crawling on the floor crying for an hour while I was high on acid.
Why? That's such a fun drug. But the thing is, like, acid,
I was going through a bad breakup at the time, and like I wasn't quite over it as I thought I was, and acid just everything's wrong with you. I'm like, just fucking lost it.
I don't know, man. Like, I think I've said this very publicly before. Like, I like to watch nature documentaries when I'm all nice and trippy, just because animals are fucking crazy, and nothing makes you appreciate the majesty of like nature more than just some like fine drugs. And you're like, whoa, cheetahs, man, they run really fast.
Tom, I'm nature. I'm nature's beast. I'm one of nature's beasts. Come here.
Yeah. You're like
I'm not doing that shit. Right, we got comments. I got comments in. Andy Imhoff says, yes! He was saying that as we announced that we are going to be doing a gauntlet face-off today. It's going to be so fun. Ryan Berger says, where is Tom Bruno? Nope, there is Tom Bruno. He says, Tom Bruno, thanks for taking all the snow where we were supposed to get.
Motherfucker. Thank you for mentioning that, because it has been snowing so goddamn badly that, like, I barely made it to work to and fro. I drove down like 90 minutes, which, by the way, I assumed was like only long because like my family's usually in the car. I took a road trip by myself, guys. Listen to music. Didn't smoke any weed whatsoever. I would never do that. But I definitely listened to music and had a good time. I picked up my Pokemon Game Boy, and I was like, yeah, the trip's only long because the kids are always yelling. The wife's on my nuts. Yeah, fuck that shit. That trip's long because it's fucking long. It's just long. It takes forever. And my dog's next to me the entire time. I'm like, shut the fuck up, and it was just long. Sorry.
Is this an American complaining about a road trip?
Yeah.
I think I'm hearing this right. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It was less of a road trip and more of like an abortion trip. It was like I had an appointment to get like. Never mind. Hey guys, so fucking. Anyone else comment?
Damo says, "Hey guys, how's it going, Damo? Damo was on the Weekly Bazaar. Make sure you check that out. That'll be the audio for that will be out on Friday. And that show was fantastic. He was also clapping for Sir Tom. None of you American heathens were clapping though.
Wow.
I see that. I mean,
clapping.
You two were.
Yeah.
You kind of had to face value.
Is right with me.
Ryan says, if I'm being knighted, being that old, I'm just hoping the sword is sharp and the person holding it loses grip and the sword falls out and takes me out.
That's a good way to go. Yeah.
That's a good way to go.
Okay, really quickly, do you want to live to be as old as humanly possible, or do you want to die young while still able to move your body? T.S.
I'd probably go as long as I like. I'd rather go to I'm old and I'm fucking just, don't know what's going on anymore. Just scream at ice cream for no reason. Start throwing broccoli at everyone. You know what I mean? Just do really, really random ass fucking shit. Be like, hello, the weather is lovely today. And it's just snow and hailing. It's like, do you want some wee? I don't know.
Okay, side question that goes with this. Would you rather, if the way you picked, would you rather have your mind last forever or your body last forever?
Mind.
Okay. Fucking good choice. Alex, would you like to burn out hot, or would you like to fucking go slow and,
You want to get fisted?
As long as my dick works, I'm happy.
So we get fist in the ass. You're happy? Yeah? Is that?
I feel I think Alzheimer's is a terrible way to go. I really do honestly think it's horrible. Imagine not being able to remember your family and stuff like that. If that ever happens to me, I'd like someone to just very softly put a pillow over my face. Just take me away.
I like to meet new people.
You all have permission.
I guess I'd love Alzheimer's. I'd be like, hey, nice to meet you. And they'd be like, I'm your son. I'd be like, yeah, nice to meet you.
Can you imagine it if in 40 years' time, they'd be like, I remember he said on a podcast. It's okay. Euthanasia is fine.
All right. And would you like your body or your mind to last forever?
I would like them to download me into a computer, so mind, please.
Yeah. What was that fucking show we were watching? Uploaded?
Carbon?
Yeah,
upload, yeah.
Yeah, upload. Let's get uploaded. David, would you like to burn
Die
out?
young.
Ooh,
Yep.
what age?
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm living too long already. I should have died a while ago, but
Oh wow, edgy, so edgy. Okay, now would you like your mind downloaded, or would you like to have a body that lives forever, but your mind eventually goes out?
probably body, because if my mind is still around, I would hate myself and just be like, I want to kill myself. I can't live forever. Fuck it. So yeah, body.
Ooh, I want to change my answer. I want to go altered carbon and have a disc that you just put in new bodies.
That's what-
I want to be Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. I don't want to live on
Good
this
news,
planet
everybody.
anymore. Yeah, dude, like making inventions and shit. I mean,
Bad
eventually.
news, no one.
My God.
Sorry.
Did you see?
I couldn't help myself. All right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
been
all
for a
right. It's all
while.
right. It's all right. You're Scottish. I don't blame you. So Alex, are we doing this gauntlet? Do you want to do it now? Are we gonna fuck around for a little bit? What are we doing?
Yeah, we could do it. Then we can fuck about afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands on your heart and get ready.
heart.
Put your hands on your heart because it's time for a very special version of this show, and it involves.
I love the gauntlet. The gauntlet is like one of my favorite things to ever do.
Shut
in
your
my life.
fucking mouth. That's my artwork.
He reads that too. Like everyone else is like, he's joking. No, he's dead serious. Don't joke around about his artwork.
You fucking. I don't know how to do this. Who's going to go first? How old are you, Tom?
I'm 33.
How old are you, David?
32.
So youngest goes first. David, you go first.
Yay!
That's how they do it in board games.
Yeah.
True.
Fuck it. That's how we do it.
I like it.
So this. Okay, hold on to your ears because this is quite loud. But this is this is the gauntlet of. I love how loud that is.
Whoa!
So serious, and he's not Asian at all, so I don't know if it's racist.
I guess like Filipino is pretty close.
Oh, told that. Oh, you're racist, Alex. That's such bullshit.
It's a gong. How is that
Yeah.
racist?
And when you think of gong, you don't think of Americans. It's only one group of people, you racist fuck.
I don't think you couldn't download a bunch of guns shooting into the air.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, David.
Yes.
Oh, we all know how the gauntlet works, but I've changed a few things. So we haven't played. When's the last time we played this on the actual show? Wasn't the Weekly Bazaar? Because we now have 50 questions instead of the 20 or so I had. So there's too many questions to answer. We also have a new way of doing the inanimate object. This time you're going to be telling a story about this object, not describing it. Okay?
Okay.
Right, we'll do the whole thing for you, David. Then we're going to come back and do Tom. Okay. TS, have you got timers? Tom, yep, you got that ready? Okay. Your story to non-stop. Tell us a story about for a whole minute is, and this item is
Better be good.
a recorder.
Fucking recorder, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ! For one,
And go.
I remember seeing these items when I was in like a kid going to the store and shit like that. I don't know why these were a part of like a toy, but they were the most annoying fucking sounds ever to be coming out of any childhood toy. And I always hated it how like there would be kids that were on the same aisle, and they'd be like, just touching everything and pawing this shit, and they'd pick up the recorder and like put it to their mouths and start fucking around. And you just see that shit, and you'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, you don't know what other kids have been doing that. Like, I just don't understand the concept of these classic fucking." Is that it? Is that time?
No, keep going, keep going.
Oh, son of a bitch! Why don't I these fucking things, dude? Disgusting ass kids putting their fucking paws all over these goddamn toys, and they're trying to sell it. Like, hey, it's a fun recorder that makes noise because your kid doesn't shut up already, so might as well give him something else to create more noise. It's like fucking hell, dude. I see why parents get divorced. Like, dude, I don't want to deal with these kids anymore. Like, I'm just, fuck now. Fuck now. I don't know. Recording truck.
Time.
You
can see why parents get divorced. That's so
dude.
It's always like, is it like Three Blind Mice? Like, boop, boop,
yeah, hot cross buns, bro.
That's terrible. And then it'd always be a really high note, like, oh fucking hell, what was that? And then they find it funny and keep doing it.
Are you playing a recorder in there? No, I'm masturbating.
You see, in the COVID era, that's not an instrument, that's a fucking assault rifle, isn't it? If you think about it. Who wants some? Come at me, darling.
That's how
Quarters now.
that's how the Russians are taking out all their spies and shit.
Right.
Novichok on there you go.
Here we go. Right, 2 minutes on the clock, Mr. Stevens. You have 2 minutes to answer 50 questions. It's never been done. It's impossible. Okay. I have a number generator. Oh shit! I meant to share the screen. I know.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't see.
Yeah.
You have to guess what the questions are.
Here we go. Okay, so
Bitches.
right. Okay. Right, you have to bear with me because it's quite finicky. Number 44, 420.
I don't do it, but I'm fine with it.
Okay, 22. Scone or scone?
I don't know what the fuck those are.
A biscuit.
You're aware of what scone is, yeah?
Scone? I'll take scone because I'm aware of
Scone. 45. Your favorite comic book or comic book?
Favorite book would be On the Road by Jack Kerouac.
Okay. One guilty music pleasure?
Lana Del Rey.
Oh, okay. Boring bitch. Number 31. Favorite scary movie?
Shit.
That's hard.
Yeah. Fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know.
Your best feature?
My awkwardness?
Shit, sorry. Your awkwardness. What is your first car? Sorry.
My Toyota Matrix.
Toyota Matrix. Where's my cursor gone? Sorry about this. I'm thick as fuck when it comes to this version of the game. Number 9. A childhood toy you remember?
It was an action figure of Batman from Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Number 50. What did you want to be as a kid?
An actor.
Oh, okay, nice. Number 16. What was your first concert?
Necromantics.
Cool. 28. Trek or Star Wars?
The Wars, baby.
Yeah, cool. 32. Your dream vacation destination?
Out in space, far from humans.
Nice. A role model of yours?
Johnny Depp.
One guilty pleasure?
I don't know. I pass. Fucking yeah, pass.
Number 47. Your favorite porn category?
Gangbangs. Oh,
What did you say?
gangbangs.
Gangbangs. I love that he was like gangbangs.
Time.
Cool. You did 16 out of 50. Okay.
It's all right. It's not high, but
16 out of 50. I'm writing these down because we do this shit properly on this game. Okay. Stop screen share. We'll reset them. Okay. Now is the favourite part, is the what the fuck is that round. Now we're going to get TS to spin his chair around. Sorry, Tom, you're going to have your face back to us for 2 occasions during this.
Well, the fact that I can see all the pictures, what do you mean I'm turning around? It'd be Bruno, wouldn't it?
Well, no, because Bruno could fuck this up, couldn't he?
What am I doing?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I know what you mean. Oh, fucking hell.
You fucking idiot.
Okay, right, Tom, you got to put your hand on your heart and swear to be honest on this, okay?
I'm turning it down. I'm turning it down. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I turned on the screen.
Okay, right.
I'm
You need
tired.
to-
Leave me alone. I got this. I know.
I'm not tired and I'm fucking this up, so you're winning. So
Winning
Ten-
at life.
there are 10 pictures. You need to explain to what they are. This is more about your describing skills, to be honest. So it's all on you. 10 pictures. Don't tell Tom what they are. Try and describe them to him without them seeing, okay? Ready? You ready with the clock, TS?
Yeah, a minute, isn't it?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
Close your eyes, Tom.
My screen's down. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Picture number 1. David?
Oh, I'm supposed to tell Tom? Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Small man who is a Marvel superhero. He turns really small, has the powers of an insect.
Ant-Man, correct.
This guy has been in the Lakers and he sucks at free throws.
Shaq.
TV dog who's always drinking and smoking.
Brian Griffin.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Piece of Roman architecture, ancient architecture. It was
The Leaning Tower of Pisa?
no.
The Colosseum.
Yes.
Yes, well done.
Nice.
I don't. Some shitty band that I never listened to.
Backstreet Boys.
No. They have a name that was a sidekick for Radioactive Man.
Oh, Fallout Boy.
Brilliant.
Another superhero dad. This is a CGI film.
The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Specifically?
Incredibles 2, Dash, Mr. Fantastic, or Mr. Incredible, Mrs.
Yeah,
Incredible.
there we go.
I don't know their names. Oh shit. The candy that is in the shape of an egg.
Oh, Cadbury Eggs.
No.
No, another one. These ones look like they taste like shit.
Are they those mothball things? Fucking, I don't know.
No.
You can pass if you need to.
Pass. Yeah, pass.
Sorry, I don't eat sweets, so. Oh, okay. He used to be married to Tommy Lee, and they made a very infamous sex.
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah. Very popular doll with colored hair, weird-looking faces and bodies. Back in the 90s, like 80s and 90s. I think they.
Barbie?
No, it's like they had different. No.
Time.
Look,
What
power up your
was the last
screen,
one?
Bruno.
Oh, that's right. I got to power that. My bad. Control my computer for me, goddammit. Hold on. My mouse is being silly. Or I can't see. I don't know which one it is. All right, I'm back up.
Okay, so the egg that David was trying to describe was a Kinder Surprise.
Fuck!
I mean, so.
And they're actually delicious. You don't know what you're talking about, David.
And the toy he was trying to describe was a troll.
Fuck!
And the last one, the last one would have been that one.
Oh, dang. I could have gotten that one.
So you got 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10.
Is that good? Is that bad? I want to get high points.
Great. Fantastic.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's your gauntlet. Now, what we're going to do is at the end is we're going to get the people that are watching, all 3 of you, to vote for your favourite. So we'll do that at the end. But for now, I'm so shit with these controls. TS, I can't wait for you to get shit up with these because I'm awful. Here we go. For now, it is. I love how loud that is. It's just ridiculous. Is that really loud to anybody else?
Mine didn't mute. I was the only person that didn't mute, though. So weird.
It was spot on.
Okay, so Tom Bruno, this is your live. Okay, so you got a minute on the clock to tell us a story about this object I'm about to show you. Are you ready?
I don't think I can do it. I'm scared.
Are you ready with the clock, TS? 1 minute.
Absolutely, sire.
Okay, we will start as soon as you start talking.
So the first time I really thought about bowling, I went on a date with a girl, and I'm not very good at bowling, so I obviously did not impress her. I got nothing out of it. I used to have to go bowling every single fucking weekend. Okay, so my buddy Bobby was part of a bowling league, which is the stupidest fucking thing, because when you don't bowl at bowling league, you have to like hang out in the arcade, and if you don't have money, it means you basically watch the games play in front of you for, you know, the entire fucking time of the year there, and then you'd have to bum cigarettes off your friends the entire time. Like, fuck, why did I come to bowling league when I know I don't get to fucking bowl? You know what's the other problem with bowling? You have to wear those stupid fucking shoes. Why can't you wear your own goddamn shoes? I want to be comfortable in my fucking Nikes, not go wear your stupid ass gross shoes that have like 6 different types of chlamydia in the toes, mind you. I've never once thought about fucking a bowling ball, but does that make it a menage a trois because there's 3 holes? Or does it make it more like those twins with the 2 heads and the one? No, it's only one vagina, so I guess it wouldn't. But guess who also bowls? Fucking Fred Flintstone. Do you know who's an archetype of Fred Flintstone? Homer Simpson.
Hey, well done. I think we dove into some of your childhood troubles there. I think you owe us money for counselling there, Tom.
Wow. I don't know, maybe. A lot of money? I don't have a lot of money. I spent money on magic cards today. I'm a nerd. Anyways.
Ooh. Okay. My lad's getting hooked on top trumps at the moment. He was like pointing out all the different top trumps things in Asda earlier. I was like, oh, fuck. Do you know what top trumps are in America? You got that, don't you?
We
top
got
trumps, but a bit like Pokemon, but you got to pick the highest.
You just described that so badly. Like you could have been anything. You could
I realized
of someone. You know, when you slice a frog, Barry.
I started describing it and realized I didn't really give a shit, to be honest.
So you guys remember that? Oh, it's just.
You gave up. It was so disheartening.
Okay, so are you ready for your speed round, Tom?
Yes.
And I do realize me and TS are going to have to do this next week. So I'm going to have to train you up as well, Tom, on how to run things backstage.
I am going to fail, but sure.
Yeah, you probably are, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. So I want to go, man. I want to go. Well, here's your speed round. So here's share screen over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. TS, you ready with the clock?
I will start the timer when Mr. Bruno answers.
Okay, and here is your first question.
Ernest.
Your favorite podcast that isn't yours?
Hollywood Babylon.
Okay. One interesting fact about you?
That I have pointed ears like an elf.
Sonic or Mario?
Mario.
What did you want to be as a kid?
Astronaut.
Oh, what the fuck is... Pause the time if you can. The fuck? Who does a fucking ads on a countdown thing? What the
That's the funniest thing that's happened so far.
Scone or scone?
Scone. Delicious.
37. Kevin Smith. Hey. The best chocolate bar ever.
Butterfingers. Not even a question.
PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, or PC?
Stop asking silly questions.
Number 9, a childhood toy you remember?
It was actually the 1990s Batman that came from the Super Friends line.
Favorite cheesy movie?
Rush Hour.
Oh.
Your favorite dish to cook?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Your favorite turtle?
Michelangelo.
What is your dream car?
Jaguar XJR.
Old man. What is your middle name?
Ernest. We already said this.
One guilty pleasure?
Watching Dirty Jobs and TV that I love from childhood.
Favorite scary movie?
Scream.
Oh, you fucking double click, you cunt. Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
13. Lucky. Boxers, briefs, or commando?
I actually like boxer briefs, the in between.
39. Your favorite villain?
Fucking the aliens from Alien.
Do you collect anything?
Old coins, video games, and souls.
Sith or Jedi?
Sith, Darth Maul.
45. Favorite book or comic book?
My favorite book would be the Dresden Files.
You can finish your book. What was that?
It's Dresden Files, but I was going to say my favorite comic book is Spawn.
Spawn is bad.
You did 21, Tom.
Damn.
21 out of 50. It's probably the best we've had. Probably the best we've had.
Probably would have gotten more if you were faster.
I can't help it, man. I have to press new button, then I have to type it in, press enter. New button. Oh well. Plus I've had beer. You know.
Fuck you, I'm drunk.
Beer.
Beer.
I think that's like Simpsons, isn't it?
So do I.
I've given
Who am I going to describe this stuff to? Who do I
David.
draw?
David's going to have to hide his screen.
David, you better get this. I am horrible describing
Take your
things.
glasses
I'm not
off.
very smart. Are you near or farsighted?
What's the one that's far away?
Or you can get one of your books. Get one of your books and just cover your face up with it. There you go.
Cover my face up with
see.
the book?
Yes. Pretend like you're reading.
Yeah.
It was a Thursday morn, 9:30. Sun was shining out. It was beautiful.
Okay, so just concentrate on what Tom is saying.
It is my favorite book.
Okay, are you ready, TS, with the time?
Oh, yes.
Bruno, are you ready to do this shit?
Wait, how's this look? Does it look funny?
You look
I love it.
Yes. Yes. is
I
the answer
like
to the
it.
question.
Right, okay, here we go. Number 1.
It is the largest thing that you can see from space. Man-made.
Man-made?
Yeah.
The pyramids.
No, it's long, and it's in Asia.
Oh, Great Wall of China.
Yep. He's a red character. He's a comic book character from Dark Horse. He's from yeah. This has a retarded fish with a small fin, and Ellen DeGeneres as a lesbian, and they're trying to find his son.
Finding Nemo?
Yep.
This is a dinosaur, the most popular dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
T-Rex.
Oh, no, that's a horrible answer. The other most popular.
Velociraptor?
Yes. He's green. He had a high C drink named after him. He's from Ghostbusters.
Slime.
Close. There's.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Okay. He's a rap legend from Death Row. He took his name from a cartoon, Charlie Brown.
Snoop Dogg?
Yes.
He was in Goodfellas. He was in Taxi Driver.
Robert De Niro.
This is a great band. The lead singer, Chester, killed himself.
Linkin Park. It's not a great band, don't lie.
This is an amazing 90s Nickelodeon TV show about a football-headed boy.
Shit. Hey Arnold?
Yes.
God.
This is one of the oldest rivalries. It was taken from Tom and Jerry, but it's the Looney Tunes version of that. Any tall, putty tat.
Sylvester and Tweety Bird.
Yes.
Yeah, he did the whole 10. Well done.
And you
Well
had
done.
15 seconds left.
Oh, really? Yeah, all right.
Commendable, Mr. Bruno.
Thank you,
just-
Jack Miller.
An impressive specimen of all that is gauntlet, or gauntlet, whichever you prefer to pronounce it.
He's starting.
and in between that, my hoodie went, gone, look. Hey. Anyway.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Right, okay, guys. I don't know how we're going to do this. How are we going to do votes?
Just put them all for me. We know where the answer is. Tom, Bruno, Four.
Okay, write down the name of the person you think should win, guys, in the comments. We'll count them up at the end. But I'm pretty sure we have a very clear winner. I'm sorry, David, but we'll leave it to the votes. We'll leave it to the votes and see what they say.
I'll be honest with you, Alex. I think this wins greatest comment ever, which is David's contract with his green left.
Yes, Ryan. Ryan wins. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Tom or David don't win.
Yes.
Ryan wins. There you go.
Yes.
There's another.
Can't we just admit that with Jesus being our Lord and Savior, we're all winners?
Tom Bruno. Well, we have Jesus with us today. I mean,
What
can I say?
Jesus. Hey,
So, David, you may have lost that round, but at least you get to walk on water. Saves you a bit of money.
Turn it
Instead
into
of
wine.
water into wine. So, speaking of Johnny Depp,
Yes.
there are rumours that he's been signed again by Disney, right?
That's what's been going around. I don't think it's really been confirmed like officially, but word around the campfire is he's being signed back on with Captain Jack Sparrow.
So if that's the case, is this all forgotten about? Is that it then? It's like, okay, fine. They dragged everyone through court. Everyone's name got thrown.
No. He'd still, even if he does get his role back, I think he would still push on because it ruined his other role that he had for Fantastic Beasts. TS, what's up?
So I saw obviously that Marilyn Manson's been done for allegedly.
I forgot my joke. I was going to say our show's got more credibility than Marilyn Manson right now. Oh.
And then I saw a post today that says that Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp are friends.
Yeah.
They've been friends for years, and a lot of people like in the Depp community are like kind of like torn by it all because some of them are associating Johnny Depp to be an abuser, I guess, or whatever, because of his association with Marilyn Manson. But like we're like, no, that's not the case. Like Johnny Depp is a victim of abuse, whereas Marilyn Manson is seems like he's a real abuser, apparently, dude. Like all this shit's been coming out. Well, I mean, I guess not been coming out, but it's been there. Like he's admitted to some of this stuff. There's interviews and shit like that. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. So okay, yeah, he's a real piece of shit, dude.
Is anyone surprised that he beats women? Can we just be fair? It's fucking Marilyn Manson. This is the weirdest thing we've heard of him doing.
But the thing I hate about it the most is if it's all true. I mean, I've seen a lot of comments going, yeah, this has been coming for you. Usually when a guy gets like knocked down a peg and, cancelled completely because of something like this, there's usually a defence for him in the comments. But I'm seeing an overwhelming amount of, yeah, he's had this coming for a long time. Is that true? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of his.
It seems a lot of people that have worked in the industry, that have worked for him or with him rather. They've seen a couple of their threads on Twitter about the shit that they've seen firsthand, how he treats like his ex, Evan Rachel Wood. How they saw the firsthand treatment of her and how she changed over the course of their tour that they were doing.
Can I just make a prediction that he's not going to be canceled? I don't see it.
I mean,
no. I don't see it.
Can you cancel Marilyn Manson? I don't think you can.
No, I don't think you can. It'd be like canceling Ozzy Osbourne. It does not work because no matter what, you're always going to have people that are diehard. They're like, I don't give a fuck if he killed my grandmother.
I'm kind of like, the shit that he's been doing, the abusive behavior, kind of makes me think that he might have killed somebody somewhere along the line.
It's fucking Marilyn Manson. I don't know. He probably fucking killed you. No.
I remember seeing him live in 2005 at Leeds or Reading Festival, and he had somebody had to dress him. So he would he was like half an hour late on stage, and then he would just like stand there and wait. He'd walk off, fuck off for a bit, get dressed, and come back on again. Like what? I don't understand. I don't like him. I never have liked him. I just don't get it. I don't understand him. I don't know.
I love Marilyn Manson.
I think there's at some point, that rock star mentality sort of takes over. There's the idea of the rock star, and then the actual rock star themselves, like what they believe in personally, and then they somehow sort of blend, and it becomes they can't separate the sort of the myth from the reality kind of thing, Yeah.
Here's why you can't cancel him, because he's an icon. There you go. That's why he won't be canceled. He is, in fact, an icon. He transcended superstardom. It became an icon.
It can happen very quickly, though. I mean, the lead singer for Kasabian was very recent. Kasabian, Kasabian are?
Indie band from Leicester here in the UK. No? Okay.
Well, their lead singer was arrested last year for domestic abuse. And again, that's one of those things that people are like, oh, yeah, here he is again. Doing this, he's one of them that he wasn't.
Unless you're the only way that you stay canceled in British is apparently if you buy a black hooker. Like, what was his name? What was that fucking dude's name from The Notebook? Or not The Notebook? Bridget Jones' Diary. What's that fucking guy's name?
Colin Firth.
No,
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Yeah, Hugh Grant. He got a black hooker one time and he got canceled forever. That's the only thing that happened.
Cheats on Elizabeth Hurley though, man.
It's true. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he deserved it. Fuck that guy.
One of the best cases of someone being cancelled I always remember, and I'll never forget, was a TV host here in the UK called Angus Deaton, and he got caught like buying coke and fucking hookers and stuff like that, and he was run through the press really bad. And he hosted a show called Have I Got News for You, and it was a funny show. And he did like 3/4 of the show, and one of the panelists was wearing a jacket, and just casually towards the end of the show sat back, unzipped his jacket, and he had the newspaper print on his t-shirt and just sat back like that. And Angus was like, oh, he just didn't do that. You see him just die. And I think like a couple of shows in, he was gone, and Angus Deaton was forgotten forever.
Some things I don't understand is people, one, they do drugs, so what? They're doing it to themselves. Two, if they want to like partake in sex work, that's fine as long as it's a consenting adult, man. I don't give a shit. You can't cancel someone for having fun if they're paying for it with a consenting adult. Like,
well, Hugh Hefner was doing it for decades, so I'm not being funny.
why does he get away with it?
How many times do you think Hugh Hefner had to be treated for HIV diseases? Let's just take guesses.
0.
Yeah, I'm going to say 0. I say 0. HIV or just STDs in general.
I mean, like, how many times do you think that dude caught the clap or fucking, anything like that?
0.
Wow!
0 times. 0 times.
Is he up there?
Why?
Because those girls are vetted to fuck.
He'd play it safe. He'd always play it safe, dude. He would. Yeah,
no way.
absolutely.
Hugh Hefner does not look like a dude that ever thought of a condom ever. He's like, what the fuck is this? I'm too rich.
I don't even know what a condom is.
Ryan Berger does echo what you just said. He says, why should a guy who gets hookers and like coke be cancelled? What people do in their own private life should lose their job over. Well, this was like in the 90s. Was it 90s or the early noughties? I don't know. It was a while ago. I was younger.
That video of the dude rocking back with the shirt, because now I'm actually kind of intrigued about that.
What's his name? Do you remember his name? What's the name of the comedian that did that? TS. He's very famous.
No idea.
If you Google, have I got news for you, Angus Deaton? Sorry?
Wait, no, it's not a comedian. I said Charlie Sheen. No.
Wow, remember when he was a thing? Do you all remember, like, just think back for a second about Tiger Blood? When was that? Everyone tell me a year.
Like 2013 or some shit like that?
Alex, when was that?
That was 2014, I bet. I'm going to look it up now. I'm going to look it up.
Hold on, Tom. When was Charlie Sheen popular with Tiger Blood shit?
When was oh, shit. I used to love that guy as well.
Don't look it up. Just tell me when. Give me your guess. I'm going to go with 2011.
What, when he lost his mind, basically?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
2013.
Okay, when was it?
Hold up with it.
God damn it, Alex! I'm behind all that time.
You said don't look it up. You said don't look it up, so I stopped.
Because you were answering.
I thought, because I love Hot Shots. What a great movie that is. And Hot
That
Shots
was
Part
not
Two.
that time. That was not that
was
time.
so good. No, I'm just saying, I'm just giving my love for Hot Shots, dude. I've watched the fucking movie, all right?
I take him in the face all the time, Tom. Hot Shots. Right here. Get
Okay,
some.
what years did we? I had 2014. What years did we have?
I said 2011.
2013 from BTS.
Tom Bruno, you're a smug fucker. It was dot on in 2011.
Yeah! All right.
2011.
The only reason I have an inkling of that is because it was really popular in Hollywood Babylon, like the first couple episodes, and that was when my daughter was born. That's when Hollywood Babylon first started.
I'm winning.
I am winning.
But the thing is, do we agree that TV and celebrity lifestyle isn't as prude as it used to be? Because I think it's a valid point. We've gone from Angus Deaton. There's a thing in the UK with Abby Titmus as well, who was who had a threesome with some girl, a sex tape that got released. She was in the tabloids. She was in the tabloids for years afterwards. But then we had like Charlie Sheen and people like the Kardashians, Jersey Shore, all these people that are just like, it's just like, you see, what's her name? Fucking Miley Cyrus, and you see her with a tits out, you're like, oh, it's just Miley again. Do you know what I mean? Because you get used to it, don't you? Whereas like years ago, it was,
classy and shit now, bro. She's like Dolly Parton or something.
Ooh, Miley Cyrus. Have you guys heard her voice lately?
Yeah, she sounds like a smoke.
Yeah, I was like, do you smoke cigarettes or just eat them? The way she's like,
She sounds like she plays in Motorhead.
People get way too offended by shit these days. I thought it was the opposite way around. Rather than, how it's like, oh yeah, she said it, but I think people now are like, oh my god, they said something about the Lord and I was offended, and then when I woke up I had leprosy.
It's interesting. It's interesting because she kind of did what her dad did, where like she was insanely popular for a little bit, obviously so insanely popular, went a little crazy, and then now people are coming to her as a respected artist. It's weird. Like all sorts of people are trying to get Miley Cyrus's attention, and she rocked the mullet.
I wonder if she had went crazy a bit on purpose, because wasn't she like a childhood like music star, like a sensation kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
in order for her to break that shit, she had to go off the deep end. And in order, I think
everywhere. Let's give the gauntlet back to fucking Ryan again. He's the best.
Ryan pops up with like Dolly fucked Joe Dirt.
Yeah, brother.
Dolly Parton.
Oh man, remember when David Spade was good?
I don't even know what that is.
What do you? Yeah. What? You've never seen Joe Dirt? Bro, that's right. You've never seen anything. Okay, so Joe Dirt is this amazing fucking comedy about the fucking David Spade is like this dude whose family ditches him at the Grand Canyon, and he's trying to find his family the entire time and all the misadventures that he runs into. But he's got this sweet ass fucking mullet the entire dude. It's fucking amazing. Dude, play the trailer for Joe Dirt. All right, pull that up.
No, we can't. No. We can't. We got fucking. We got pulled like 2 weeks ago because of that shit. We can't do that again.
Okay. Shit. Okay. In a world where a man wears a mullet, there's Joe Dirt. He's just living life, trying to do his best and trying to find his family. Where's my family, guys? Oh shucks. And then he gets a meteor and
one of the greatest fucking things. Sorry, TS, go on.
That's all right. I was just saying, Bruno, you're in the wrong job, mate. I think you need to be a voiceover, like for trailers and stuff.
Thanks.
In a world.
I thought you actually memorized the trailer, like verbatim. I was like, holy shit.
Jim Carrey is the man.
Reminds me of South Park. Rob Schneider is doop-de-doop.
I was watching South Park last night. I was watching the Amazon episodes with Jeff Bezos. Oh, so good. It's so good.
Didn't that guy step down as CEO from Amazon?
He has, and it's crazy. It's crazy how the world is right now. This guy and Elon Musk, they've got so much fucking. I mean, at least Elon Musk's like, yeah, we're going to do space exploration. Jeff Bezos is like, what?
Yeah, he made 88 billion over Christmas and was like, cool, that's enough. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Jeff Bezos is so rich, his credit card is in fact physically heavier than everybody else's.
I like how you suck his dick every chance you get, dude, when he's a real piece of shit.
What? Oh my god. Anyway, so fucking Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Say it.
Yeah.
I was trying to change the
one of my favorite things growing up, which I can't share, by the way. I don't know if you guys know who this is. Do you remember Game of Thrones? He was the soothsayer, the guy that could bring people back to death. The what's his name? The Kingdom with No Flags, and he kept bringing that guy back to life. He was a weird, fucked up guy.
I never watched Game of Thrones.
You know what? Isn't that called Tennessee?
that actor did something in the 90s called Dennis Pennis. Dennis Pennis was fucking phenomenal. He was just this coked up fucking guy, ginger, and he would go up and he was one of the first people that would go up and shove dildos in people's faces on the red carpet and try and do interviews with them and stuff and do all these fucked up things. And he used to do like these crazy trailers, like he did one, Dope on a Rope, where he literally had it's like, dope on a fucking rope. We'll be there with you 24 hours a day, whenever you fucking need us. And some guy sat in a boardroom, tired and bored, and he had Dennis Pennis across the street with a sniper rifle with a joint at the end. when he'd shoot it and the joint landed in this guy's mouth. He had a few tokes and then he pulls it out and he's like, yeah, thank you. And he's dope on a fucking rope, dial, such and such and such. It was fucking phenomenal. And then he would go back where he'd be on stage in front of the cameras and he'd just be like, hey guys, back with the fucking show. Like he'd have all coke around his nose. It was so fucking brilliant. But it was a bit over the top, way over the top. I miss that. I think we need to have TV like that back again.
Yeah, like Fear Factor.
Fear Factor.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
I'm saying, like outlandish TV. Or are you talking about like SNL or something? Like SNL's still running.
Stuff that's really fucking bad, and you should not play it in front of the kids at all.
King
You
and
know?
Queen.
Euro Trash, Balls of Steel.
Balls of Steel was fucking phenomenal. I love that show. They'd have the guy called the Annoying Devil, and he'd do stupid things. Like he'd go with a spray bottle, and he'd go up behind someone and go, achoo! And spray the bottle and hide it. So it looked like he just like sprayed snot all over the back of someone's head, and they'd turn around and they'd be like, and run off. And they'd have a guy called...
It sounds
What's
like
that?
every YouTube influencer I've ever seen.
Well, this is it, right? This is pre-YouTube craziness, right? And they had the guy called The Gay Following. He was so brave. He was so brilliant. He'd get people to come around his house. I don't know, an estate agent or something like that. They'd just turn up and he'd open the door in his underwear and he'd be like, hey, fancy a bum? And live, and they'd just be like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Are you sure? Come in for a quick bum if you like. You know, it was just hilarious TV. It was just the best. And all we get now is Kardashians and crazy shit like...
Are we getting Kardashians anymore?
No, we're not getting Kardashians. We're getting that sort of shit though, aren't we?
You're really showing our age right now. We're saying references to things that we recognize. We're like the Kardashians and Miley Cyrus, and the kids are like, who? Billie
I'll tell you-
Eilish and fucking I don't know anyone else famous. That's the only famous name I know.
PewDiePie.
You hear? Yeah.
PewDiePie.
Oh, stop! Did you hear JoJo Siwa's gay?
Who the fuck is that?
JoJo Siwa, she was on Dance Mom. She was like this little girl, and she like became like a YouTube sensation. It was fucking crazy how popular this little girl is. She had like shit selling at Walmart and stuff. This would actually pass over Alex's head because it was like a little girl thing. And she came out of the closet like 2 weeks ago, and everyone thinks it's a big deal. But if you took one look at her when she's a little kid, you're like, yeah, that chick's gonna eat a lot of pussy.
That's
I thought you about talking about JoJo the singer. Do you remember JoJo the singer? She
Once
was like
again,
15.
remember the 1990s, guys.
Yeah, no. I was looking for famous Vermonters to bring on the show. She's from Vermont,
Who is?
and so I followed her on Instagram because I dropped her a message like we do. This is what we do on the show. We just chance things. We send people messages. Her Instagram is just my wife's watching, but she's not that little girl singer anymore. She's not that little girl singer anymore. I'm just saying.
JoJo's Instagram also known as my Spank Bank, and
I was like, this girl's ugly now, right?
Oh look,
I'm gonna
you're
say
losing
that.
faith now. It's going to be where's Tom Stevens next week?
you act like I haven't been fucking married to a chick forever, and I don't like have to watch chick shit. Ryan Berger, yeah, I'm taking back the gauntlet right now. Fucking, you disappoint me with your
The
criticism.
cuntlet. The cuntlet.
Yeah, chicken cutlets. I love them.
What are we watching? Is anybody watching anything at the moment? Any series?
Dirty Jobs.
Hmm.
With- I know.
I started rewatching that series, You, on Netflix.
Oh, it's good, man. It's good.
It always felt like odd because I like Joe so much as like a guy, but then he does like this weird like creepy shitty shit, you know. His like stalking and like possessiveness and shit like that.
It's the Ted Bundy thing again, isn't it? It's that play.
Ted Bundy, dude, and it pissed me off that they never like. If I made a Ted Bundy movie, Penn Badgley for sure is going to be Ted Bundy.
Oh, but I think he did well. What's his name? Fucking fucking
Efron? No, dude, no.
Zac Efron was great. I think he's good. Oh, by the way, it was announced yesterday that Taron Egerton is going to be the new John Constantine.
All
Did
right.
you see this?
Yeah. All right. I like this.
Out of Kingsman and Eddie the Eagle and Rocket Man.
Rocket Man burning up the fuse up there alone.
From the Kingsman?
Kingsman, yeah, you know the one with the suits,
Yeah.
secret agents. Yeah, the young one.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be John Constantine. I think that's great because everybody's crying out for Keanu to do it again. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
That was awful.
You're awful. Stop. He's a British bloke, and he should be a British bloke.
It should be. If they got Dresden Files and they made it something other than what you like, you cry, which they have done in the past.
They have done that. I did cry. It was not nearly as good as the books.
Ryan, I love you. Welcome back. You can have the gauntlet back because Matt Ryan was perfect as Constantine.
Why is the Atlanta Falcons quarterback playing Constantine?
That's
That's all right, boys. I'm here all week. I'm here all fucking week, all right? By the way, in answer to your question earlier, I've been watching a lot of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver because I just want him to adopt me.
You should tweet that and see what he says.
I've tweeted him about 50 times, probably more. He's probably like, "Who the fuck's this dickhead block?"
I don't want to see him again.
Did you see that tweet that Will Wheaton put up? And he says, "I've had enough of people saying shut up, Will. Anyone that does it gets an insta block." And Patrick Stewart come up and said, "Shut up, Will."
Oh, no, I did not see that. Damn it!
That's a flex. That is a flex. Well done, Patrick. Sir Patrick, should I say?
Sir Patrick.
I'm currently watching a program on Channel 4 in the UK. I'm pretty sure you can get it in the US. It's called It's a Sin. Everyone's talking about it at the moment. It's a fantastic show. It's about the sort of gay revolution, but the AIDS sort of epidemic in the 80s. Terrible thing, obviously, but that was like, it's a crazy thing to see that in the 80s there was just a massive revolution for the LGBTQ sort of community, but at the same time there was a pandemic epidemic that was just ripping them apart, and the horrors that they were getting off people, the way that they were treated and stuff. It's just hard to see. But the characters, the actors that play them, they're just fucking brilliant. Really are nice. I would recommend it if you can get and watch it. It's called It's a Sin. It's really good.
Take a look at that. Yeah, that sucks, man. Because when you think about it, like there was two pandemics going on. There was like obviously the AIDS pandemic back then, and then during the 80s you had the crack pandemic. It seemed like shit was just fucking falling to pieces.
Both started by the government.
Yeah. I think so. For sure, the pandemic started by the CIA, so fuck them.
Well, we can get controversial with this because it's like fucking 30 years ago, but 40 years. Fucking hell, that was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
From what you're getting from this series is that the British government were like, it's all gay people, it's only gay people that can get it, and really there's just as many straight people getting it and spreading it about. Blame it on the gays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, Tom.
That was my high school band's name, by the way. Blame it on the gays.
By the way, my idea for the gauntlet came from Shane last night because we did a Shrewsbury Biscuit Live. We tried a Shrewsbury Biscuit Live. Well, for some reason, StreamYard was like, "No, fuck you, Whiteley," and made me lag all the way through it. But he very hastily threw up an inanimate object for me to talk about. And he held up a socket, from a socket set. And I told this story about how he had 3 nostrils, and it was a dimple, and he had to go for surgery and have it removed. And this magic socket is the only way he can fix cars. And if he doesn't hold the socket, he can't fix shit. So make sure he's got the socket if you're going to go and take your car for him to fix. It was just a brilliant thing that was just thrown to me, and I was kind of like, "Oh, I've still got it, man. Whiteley still got it."
I like how the story is just a roundabout way to jerk yourself off. I fucking love you so much. And what I said last night was so fucking brilliant, guys. Listen, if you think Ryan Berger deserved that reward, wait till you catch me next week on Wednesday Night Live.
I wish I could throw this batarang through this fucking screen right now. Shut the fuck up, Bruno. Where's that fucking dong gone that I had last week?
Yeah, I know. Hey guys, so do you mind if we end this a little prematurely? I'm fucking tired.
Okay. TS, do you want to tell? I've thrown up some artwork there for you to talk about. If you want to talk about your shit you got coming up at the moment.
Guys, check this shit out. This is the Chronicles of Georgia Smith. For all those wrestling fans out there, will know that she's the daughter of the British Bulldog, who unfortunately, obviously, suddenly passed away back in 2002. So we talk all about her father's legacy, how she's trying to keep it alive, and that is going in the WWE Hall of Fame. He was meant to go in last year, but COVID were like, fuck you. So that's all about this year. We have a really good laugh. She's lovely to talk to. And we are one of the last podcasts she ever does. And you'll need to listen to find out why.
Wow.
It's really good. Next week is, but I'll talk about that on the Bazaar. It's going to be
Insane. And Bruno, what's this?
Oh my God, that is the fucking amazing Usopp. What's the difference episode with Ed Curry, the father of the Carolina Reaper, insanely good guy, and fucking we just had like such a blast talking about everything. It was one of those conversations where it started because we're like, hey, you're in the Guinness Book of World Records for the hottest peppers, the last 2 hottest peppers ever created, and it just turned out to be something completely different through the end. And he was such a nice guy. He's sending me and Alex some hot sauces. Fucking A.
Oh, nice.
It was a good show. I watched it back on the TV earlier. I like to see how it looks on the TV. It's crazy, but I enjoy watching it and like sort of learning about, because there's this funny thing me and Tom do. For our cues, we do this with our finger and we nod. And there are so many times that Tom will throw up a finger and I won't see. And he's like... yeah, just like that. But it looks really rude because the guests there going, he's talking, and all you can see is me and Tom going.
Hey, I think it's way better than you and me interrupting each other. I think it's actually somewhat professional. Okay, we have like call signs where we're professional baseball players and shit.
It's a good job we don't do a wink.
Yeah, let's do that from now on.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Did you check your ass for that dong?
Well, unfortunately, Ryan, my appetite isn't quite the same as yours. That's why we've been sending you gauntlet dongs all night. Like Pac-Man you are. Chomp, 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 chomp. Enjoy, buddy.
Yeah. And they blamed it on the gays.
Yeah, they blamed it on the gays. Well, guys, we have an amazing website as well, which is at the bottom of the screen right now. It's usucknetwork.com, and that's made by our friends at Web Orchard. They're awesome. If you need a website either side of the Atlantic, make sure you check out Web Orchard. Their website is amazing. It looks beautiful, actually. Their own website. Fucking ace. If you want a website that looks just as good as ours, first of all, check out ours, for Christ's sake, and then go and sort out Web Orchard. I'll sort you out. But if we could ask for you guys to please hop on over to our YouTube and subscribe, please, because sometimes it's better to watch as well as just listen, you know?
Yeah.
And Ryan says he wants me to buy him dinner first. Does that mean you're my bitch? I think it does. Right, TS, let's take us out of here. Oh, hold on.
Hey!
Graham Arnold, he says Scots will eat anything.
Fucking really well. That's all right. It's fucking delicious, okay?
Right, we're not going to do kicking everyone out individually anymore because it's shit, it's stupid. But TS, take us out of here, man.
Guys, this has been Wednesday Night Live, and thank you so much for joining us. I've been TS.
I've been Alex Whiteley.
I'm David Raby.
And I am Tom Bruno.
Bye.